good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be in the world. This is episode 105 of Genius. Take the wheel. You guys see the title of today's stream? New day brings new challenges. If you're watching this as part of the replay gang, I do salute you. Thank you for the retroactive ride along. For those watching live, thank you so much. Please support the platform with some comments, perhaps a like, and share this with those that you think might benefit from hearing about things like this. Okay, new day brings new challenges. Today it's already started off real weird. Let's start with yesterday. Yesterday, I hit another mini PR, both on the incline bench and then on the flat bench. I added 1 rep to every set on the incline. So I did 4 sets of 7 at 185, and then I switched over to the flat bench, and my goal was 4 sets of 11 at 185. The actuals were 4 sets of 7 at 185 in the Smith machine incline. That went pretty well, although what was the challenge there? Well, I had some gastrointestinal distress that popped up right as I was warming up for the incline bench. And then I loaded up the Smith machine with all the plates, and I felt something bad in my stomach. I had to take all the plates off of the machine so as not to hog up the machine. I had to run home to solve that problem, then try to come back and pick up where I left off. Obviously not as muscularly prepared to work, but I was still successful. 4 sets, 7 reps, a total of 28 repetitions at 185 on the Smith machine incline. That was a success. Next up, I had to do the flat barbell press, the bench press, and the goal was to hit 4 sets of 11, a total of 44 repetitions. I did lose my focus on the first set. So my first set was not a clean 11. So it was a 10 plus 1. I had to myo rep 1 rep on the second set. Myo rep 1 rep. So that was also a 10 plus 1. And the third set was also a 10 plus 1. And the fourth set was 8 plus 2 plus 1. So I did reach a total of 44 repetitions. My previous best was 40 repetitions. So I did add 4 reps, albeit it not clean. It's still 4 extra reps. Now for the volume portion, I did hit a new PR in terms of repetitions. I was able to get 4 clean sets of 12 repetitions with the 60-pound dumbbells. So that was a huge deal for me. Got a nice chest pump that I don't even really remember, but I do remember the chest pump being feeling pretty good. Chest felt really full. So when I go to do the flat bench volume work, not the next time I do chest, but the time after that, I'm going to attempt 40 reps at 65-pound dumbbells. So I'm going to go up a total of 10 pounds there, 5 pounds per dumbbell. And I am going to aim for 4 sets of 10. And if I'm feeling really froggy that day, it'll be 4 sets of 12, which might result in me being able to touch 70 pounds the time after that. So I'm looking for probably 3 or 4 weeks from now, hopefully being able to move up in weight twice. So that's a huge, huge deal for me. Now for today's work, why did I choose this title today? Well, come on, hold on. Uh, why did I choose this title for today's stream? Well, I've been dealing with bronchitis for about a week and a half. So on top of all of the back problems I've been having, add, chest congestion, running nose, the whole bit. Um, just having a really poor time of things. I've been, using that Mucinex and, trying to keep the worst of the symptoms at bay so I can continue to work on myself and also work with my clients. Now, the almost all the symptoms are gone except for one, which is a persistent cough. So, rewind back to a conversation that I had with Mrs. Evil, and she's like, "Yo, you might have to go to the doctor." And I'm like, "Why?" Well, all last night, not this night that just passed, but the previous night, you were coughing all night, keeping us up. Now, that's alarming to me because if you're coughing, you should probably know that you're coughing, whether you're trying to sleep or not. And apparently, I was coughing um, completely without my knowledge, which is very scary for me. So I was like, well, I don't have any of the other symptoms. I don't think I need to see the doctor. This thing is clearing up on its own. I went through most of yesterday feeling better. And so when I went to go to bed last night, I felt this tickle in my chest that would not go away and would not let me sleep. And, I'm trying to force myself to go to sleep. The minutes and hours are kind of slowly melting away in really uncomfortable fashion. And, I woke up, 1:50 a.m., 2:30 a.m., 4 a.m., where my alarm was supposed to go off at 5:30 a.m. No restful sleep. So while I knew I could not sleep and I was trying to cough, I was totally aware of all the times I was coughing. I was trying to cough, trying to get whatever fluid is in my lungs, trying to get it to vacate. So I go on Google and I'm thinking, well, maybe I might have to go to the doctor. What are these symptoms? And then I find out that when you have bronchitis, the last symptom to go, sometimes weeks later, um, is the cough. Even though you don't have any of the infection anymore, you don't have a fever, you don't have any of these symptoms. The cough, which is harmless, um, will persist. But here's the thing that really kind of like, come on, man. When I did the little reading on it, the information was very clear that the cough is worse at night and could interrupt your sleep. I was pissed, y'all, because there's really nothing that I can do to solve this problem on my own. And if I went to the doctor, they would just tell me pretty much whatever Google will tell me because I have no other symptoms. So, you guys ready for the punchline? So, as I continue to do the reading, one of the causes for the symptoms is dehydration. And then I immediately thought uh, my normal rate of consuming water has definitely lessened in the last couple of weeks. And then I had the stomach trouble yesterday, which probably made it worse. So, uh, so I got up, I grabbed a bottle of water, I chugged it, which was a half a liter. I chugged the water, and what do you know? 10 minutes later, the tickle in my chest dulled, and then I was able to sleep for like maybe an hour after that. And all of this time, I was having all of this trouble, and I'm coughing, and I'm scaring Mrs. Evil. And the whole time, the problem was I wasn't drinking enough water. So sadly, I figured this out, too late. And so because of that, I had to get up at the time I was supposed to get up, and I had to do this heavy leg press, and then drive home, drink protein, get back in the car to go do a session with a client, which, I'm rushing home now so I can handle this. And so I basically had to go into the gym today, try to collect another mini PR, which is adding 5 more reps, which is a total of 35 reps on the heavy leg press at 455, when I have not had a good time because of the back issues and the bronchitis and the whole bit. And today I probably had my very best performance on the leg press. It took me maybe 20 or 25 minutes total to get through my working sets. I was working in with somebody else, so they kind of pushed the pace on me. I could not believe how quick I was able to move without cheating, without any bullshit. 5 sets of 7 at 455. I did not warm up at 135 because the person I was working in with, who graciously allowed me to work in with him, he was warming up at 225. So normally what I've been doing is 10 reps at 135, then 5 reps at 225, 5 reps at 315, and then skipping to 455 for however many sets of whatever I'm supposed to do, 5 sets of whatever the reps are. But today, my first warm-up set was at 225, which I did for 10 repetitions. Then I did 5 at 315, and then I got right into the working sets at 455 with very little rest in between, which I'm very impressed with. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to sustain this level of energy. I'm definitely going to be taking a nap today. But my performance was so good today that I do have a lot of pride in what I was able to accomplish in today's training session. So later on today, I've got some vertical pull. So I'm going to attempt to add another rep to my pull-up sets, and that'll probably be my big whoop for the vertical pull work. And then I guess I'll let you guys know on Saturday, how these things went. And I got heavy shoulders tomorrow. So thank you for riding with me today. I appreciate all of you riding with me today. Definitely hit the like button. If you're just joining now, go back to the beginning of the stream. I think today's stream is pretty interesting. Guys, keep shooting try to PR in life every day. A little, go a little bit harder than you used to every time, y'all. It's worth it. I'll see you on the next stream on Saturday. Thanks so much. Peace.